What is up, guys? My name is PocketCraft, and today we're going to be talking about the top 10 features in the Minecraft 1.17 Caves and Cliffs update. And now these will be in order, so you're going to want to make sure to stick around to the end of the video. And this is all my opinion, so I want you guys to comment down below right now what you think the best feature in this update is. But without further ado, let's get into number 10. Number 10 is that iron can now be fortuned. And so with this change, it means that you can now get iron way quicker. From breaking 4 blocks of iron, I got 12 iron, raw iron, which will be 12 iron ingots, whereas in the older versions, I would have only gotten 4. So that's a huge change for me and something that I'm really excited about. Number 9 is glowberries. And so glowberries are a source of food and a light source, but also it's a climbable vine, which I think is always pretty fun, things that you can climb up around and use in builds. And so it's a really cool addition to the game and something that I think is awesome. So number 8 is going to be geodes, which is a really cool thing that can be found underground. But one of the really cool things about geodes is amethyst, which is this block right here. One of the best things about amethyst is it just sounds really cool when you're walking around it. And even when you break it, although it would take forever with that, but it sounds really cool. And so it makes some cool noises, and it's just a cool block that you can decorate with now. And so that's why amethyst is going to be number 8. So number 7 is going to be moss blocks. Moss blocks are finally the first good bush we can use in the game. You can do this with the trapdoor trick like we usually would use with leaves, but you can make a much better looking bush with this. Not to mention, it can be used for lots of other decorating things, and it's just a really cool block to have in general. Going along with plants, number 6 is these little azalea bush things here are super cool. They make an awesome looking decoration and are really good to enhance any base and area, and I think they look sweet. And so that's definitely a really cool feature that I'm excited about, and so I'll put that as number 6. Coming in at number 5, we have a new mob in the game, Glow Squid. I think Glow Squids are absolutely awesome. They may not have a ton of practical uses, but I think they look super cool. It would be a really cool thing to put in any aquarium. They just look super mystical and fancy, and I think it's awesome. And so Glow Squids are number 5 and could maybe even be higher on the list. Number 4 is Glow Item Frames. And so if we're being honest, this should have probably been switched with the Glow Squids. But I think glow item frames are actually super cool. They allow you to make a lot of cool looking things with item frames. You can do item frames in the dark. They give off a light source. And I really like having different forms of light sources so you don't have to have torches everywhere. So I think this is a really cool addition into the game. Now, coming in at number 3, which I'm starting to realize is actually number 4, I think I accidentally made 11 things instead of 10. So you guys are getting a bonus feature here. But I put dripstone. And so dripstone, I think, is so cool. And one of the coolest things about dripstone is it allows you to actually farm lava. Now, it is really slow and it takes forever. But as you can see, it drips down like this. And eventually, you can get another lava source out of the cauldron, which is super awesome. And so that is a really cool feature. Now, coming in at number 3 is a Spyglass. The Spyglass is a super cool new item, which maybe doesn't have the most practical uses, but it allows you to zoom in and look at other stuff, which I think is super cool. And as a reminder here, I'm really pushing towards 1,000 subscribers, so if you're enjoying this video, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'm going to have a lot of 1.17 videos with cool stuff about it. I would really appreciate it if you guys supported me. Coming in at number 2 is copper. I think copper is super cool. It's the new ore in the game, and it doesn't have tools, but I think that almost makes it a little bit cooler. And I think the coolest thing about copper to me is that it changes colors. I think that is so cool. It's the first time we've had a block that really kind of can be multiple different blocks. And I think you can do a lot of cool things with it. I know for a fact that I really want to make a Statue of Liberty in one of my worlds. It would take forever. It'd be really difficult. But I think it'd be really cool to just use normal copper and have it change to green like it did in real life. I think that would be awesome. And then copper is also used to make things like the Spyglass. And so I think copper is super cool. It's an awesome addition, and I'm really excited to use it. Coming in at number 1 is everybody's favorite new mob and the cutest predator ever, Axolotls. Axolotls are awesome. They can attack drowns. You could even make a drown farm using them. Not to mention, they're absolutely adorable. They would make the cutest pets ever, and I love them. I'm so excited to use Axolotls. I'm definitely going to have to make an aquarium just for Axolotls and Glow Squids. And so that, in my mind, is the coolest feature in 1.17. I would like you guys to comment down below what your favorite feature is. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will catch all of you in that next video.